Round 4 of the WNYOA Hare Scramble Series, Arcadia Barkbusters. As you can see, it's a little bit wet. It rained overnight and into the morning quite a bit, so it's wet. And the track is very tight. Here we go. Leading it right off the start, but I'm coming into this corner way too hot. And I crash! Darn it all! And what a stupid thing! And then look at this! Bam! I get some guy crashes into me. I check, make sure he's okay. Get the bike up, get moving, but I am way back. Horrible start. So now it's catch-up time. I have to work my way back up, try to make the best of this, and get up to the front, hopefully. So I'm riding aggressive, trying to get by these guys. Skip ahead, I wipe the camera. I think I got around a few other guys. And all these riders up in front of me are in my class. So I have to somehow get around these guys. But if you look at the course. It's tight and it's wet, just how I like it. But man, passing is not easy. There's just no lines for passes. And for some reason, I go down on this corner, and that does not help. There is nobody behind me. There's nobody in front of me. I feel like I'm in last place. But I keep pushing, push hard, do this tight stuff, which I'm just good at riding at because it's all I do. And I see some riders in front of me. It's just hard to make the pass. Little stretch in the woods here. You can open her up. So for some reason here, I'm making myself work harder by going over these trees and I go down. There's no reason I should be doing that. And oh gosh, more riders for my class get around me. And so I'm even further back now. But here I get an opportunity, I make a pass. Damien is that guy up in front of me there. Number 1843. He's the one that won the last race. And we get into a little battle. I get by him as he takes a line that probably didn't help him there. But I kind of choose a line up here that doesn't do anything for me. Except for Damien kind of pushes his way in, so now we got a battle! Oh, getting some contact in there. This is getting good. So it's just, again, the passing is sketchy. That's Derek in front of me on the Honda. Out of the woods, we get into this field, and I make a pass there, and this is just a fast, quick field section, and then you're back into the woods, and there's hills. There's a little bottleneck here, so this is how I'm able to get around Derek. I take this line around. Risky move, but I made it. It worked out. Now over here, there's a little jam up, and I'm like, what's going on? What's this hold up for? And then I see this up ahead. This is not what you want to do. Look at this. Oh! Stuck in the mud. Stay on the bridge. Now look at this. I've caught up to Adam, number 1828. He's in front of me. He's the one at Broome where we were battling it out in the mud. So, chasing him down. Little bit of a jam up over here at this hill, and you really can't get around this. See, this is how a course should be. You know, it should be tight, technical, it should test your skills, not just your ability to go fast in a field. But anyway, me and Adam get into a battle out in the grass track here. After that little bit of grass track, you come into these woods, and these were very technical and tight. This corner over here was tough. There's all these rocks, and these were so slippery. And then you gotta go through here, and you're ducking, and man, it's great. Get fighting it out in some more grass track, but there isn't much. Now, I'm going here through the woods, and the rocks are just so slippery, I smash that tree. Smash my plastics up. And I gotta get going again. Get ready to have some fun. Zach is in front of me here. His name's Zach, just like me. And we get this battle going on this first lap. It is a blast. I'm looking for lines all over the place. Can't really get around them. It's just this ongoing battle. We're just pushing each other, and it's good because it's just pushing ourselves faster, catching up to the leaders. Up here, I see this line. I'm like, all right, I'll go this way. Almost kind of works, but he still, Zach, stays in front. These woods are just so hard to push fast because it's just, there's roots, sticks, trees. You really had to be careful. Coming right into the finish line, and we finish our first lap. And then I believe I think I get around Zach up here. Oh, yeah, there it is. So, get around Zach, and now I'm continuing on. feel like I've definitely upped my pace. Oh.
You all right?
Now, actually, they diverted some sections up here, which really it helps because it gets nasty otherwise.
Thank you. Yep.
Now, I have an issue. I go down again. I kind of fixed this problem now. It was my suspension. Too much weight on that front end. I backed out the rear, so now it's good. But anyway, the track is definitely showing some wear now. We got some ruts, which makes it even more difficult. Look at this. This is this mud, really wide mud section. This tire getting a little bit more traction than I had expected there. I was looping it out. So, coming through here. These guys are pointing at the scenery. So, here we are in the woods again, and look at this corner, like I said. Very difficult with those rocks right there. And then you got this hill where you come up and there's more rocks on a corner. That's some good stuff. A little bit tricky. Woo! So it's going well. I'm doing pretty good until I hit a rock patch. Duh! I go down, and the bike's straight across the trail. There's people coming. I roll it, but it's not rolling, so I'm facing the direction you don't want to be facing. The wrong way. So I get it straightened out. God, these why am I mis-shifting so? Oh, crap.
Holy. What? It's a lot. I don't know.
That guy's wondering how long he's going to be in these woods. Oh, and I just got my picture taken by Jim there. So, we're on the second lap. And I come in, and I finish my second lap, and I'm going on to the third now. And look at this. I just figured this out. Look at that. That's the scoreboard. I'm in 4th place. So I've worked my way back up. 4th place. Oh, and we got some fast guys coming around me. So this is when I start picking my pace up. When all these pro guys start passing me, I'm like, all right, I can keep up, and I just push harder. Here's a good little mud section. Not too bad. I've been in worse. This hill over here was getting real bad. Real rutted out. There's 2075 Dakota. He's the one Tom passed in the very end of Broome Tioga. Working my way through the course. Very tight. I'm sick. I've got a cold, so if the video doesn't have the energy like it should, that is why. Also, I finished my third lap, going on to the 4th and final lap. So the weather's great, actually. The race weather has just completely turned because it was raining in the morning. It was awful. Now the sun's out. It's very nice. Oh, and this...
Thank you!
That rut they were diverting us around was really bad. And so, get around that little jam up. And there's this mud section again, which is just getting worse.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm tired. Holy cow.
Yeah, so I'm getting tired at this point. And that's because I came through the finish line just before 2 hours was up. So I think I'm at this point, I'm probably over 2 hours of riding time. So I'm starting to feel it. But I'm pushing still, I'm pushing hard, and we get to this bridge. Look at this bridge. Oh! I don't want to sit around and wait all day, so I'm just like, well, I could go through this. What the heck? And I just pull right through it. Woo! So that was good. Got through that. Going up this hill once again. Really getting rutted now. So like I was saying about the weather. Well, the sun was out. It was nice. But there's this super dark cloud. I think nothing of it. I get into the woods. Where's my headlight? It's so dark out here. I can't even see. I'm trying to look, you know, I'm like, is that a rock? Where am I going here? What is this? It's almost getting a little scary. It's so dark out here. I'm, you know, staring down at the trail here. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, poof! Whoa! Whoa! Lightning! Oh no, it's just Jim getting an awesome shot. And so...
Nighttime.
It's just so dark. And then there's a few raindrops. I'm like, okay, a little rain. This is kind of cool. So I can't see. The water's on my goggles, so I'm like, all right, ditch the goggles. And so I pull them off, and then, it slips out of my hand. So because, you know, I'm not in a battle here for first, it takes a few seconds to pick them up. Want to make sure this guy sees me, so I don't get taken out. He's probably like, what the heck? This kid's running down the trail. But that mission's accomplished. I get my goggles, and now I realize, wow, it's starting to rain a little bit harder. And I see these guys, I don't know if they're trying to hide. Woo-hoo! Maybe they got umbrellas with them, and they're popping out their umbrellas. Wow, it's raining. And I'm like, woohoo! Yeah! Bring it on! This hill was I was afraid I wasn't gonna make it. But I do. Of course I make it up it. Now it starts to pick up. Ow! It's getting real slippery out there, but actually, I had some practice in the week leading up to this race. Riding in the rain, I went out. Me and Tom actually went out and rode. And more on that coming up. But wow, if the wind's going, it's like a full-bore storm, and I'm, having a blast. There's water running down the trail. It looks like, it's completely changed. Soaked at this point, but I don't care. It was fun. It was refreshing after a 2.5 hour race to get droused. Is that a word? Drenched. That's the word I want. Oh my gosh, drenched in water. It was nice. Coming in for the finish. Come over the bridge and see the checkered flag. I am done. I'm exhausted and wet. But, you know, I ran a good race, even though I had a bad start. Well, I had a good start, but whatever. 4th place. I came in 4th. And actually, I worked my way up. I was only about a little bit under 3 minutes behind the leader. So, Mark, you've seen Mark, 1857, he won it. So, it's all kind of close. We got 4, 5, 6 riders, I think, in our class that are all up, you know, on the top. It's very close. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been tough. I'm sick right now. I'm getting over this stupid cold. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you all later.